No mai, haramai, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Great to have you along for this afternoon's match up, the 12:30 game here up on Freeman Field. Great to have you along for it. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. 12:30 game sees Roosters red taking on Northcote here. Roosters with two S's today. Northcote gold, that is. It's a 12:30 game. Well done, Chopper. Not too bad. Not too bad. As I mentioned, I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Joining me in the booth for this one is my mate Danny Fruey. Northcote Roosters. What do you expect to see today?
Well, we both teams good hitters. Obviously with Caleb Coco, the New Zealand under-23 squad member, pitcher for Roosters, so he should be trying to work on his game before that World Series, but a very tough Northcote Gold team. Yes,
indeed. And Caleb Coco, you did right, selected for the New Zealand Major Sox as they work their way in preparation for the World Cup coming up in a couple of months' time over in Colombia. Schedule for today sees the game in front of us. Then up at 2:30, Bandits will take on the Wanaka Select Birkdale Falcons. Capping off the day, the nightcap will be Southern Pioneers taking on East Coast Bays. That one's scheduled for 4:30 p.m. and really is a treat to have you along for it. Thank you for tuning in here this afternoon at Rosedale Ballpark. It's our complete pleasure to bring you that on behalf of the North Harbour Softball Association. Fruey, both you and I just got waylaid a little bit as we were tidying up things and getting through the beautiful traffic of Tamaki Makaurau, mate.
I had to come all the way from Devonport, mate. And I tell you, there is some traffic, all right.
Yeah, lifted high, got a chance.
That's a 2-run shot by the number 9 hitter, Jaden Tapsell. Brings the score back to Northcote Gold 5 and Roosters Red 2.
How good, Fruey, the youngster, young Jaden Tapsell.
It never looked like missing.
Yeah, put it on a jet plane. And he's one of the future prospects, if you like, earmarked here at North Harbour. Let's take another look at this swing of his. Mate.
I had to come all the way from Devonport.
Yeah, we'll listen to it once, but good stroke there, eh?
Beautiful. Hit it perfectly. And as I say, it never looked like missing. And, of course, the runner on first was a walk, so that's a bonus run for Roosters.
5 runs to 2. Now we'll get the scoreboard will get updated at some stage. We've a lovely scoreboard operator out in the grandstand doing that for us. Let's have a look at the lineups for you for these two teams. Firstly, the offensive lineup for Roosters. So we just saw number 9 hitter Jaden Tapsell hit. Now back to the top of the shop, Johnny Little, Levi Wilson, Andrew McMillan, Macca, Jordan Cotton, Joseph Hall, Hunter Bailey and Caleb Coco with Rob McKenzie and amongst it. He picked up the walk here to start this third innings. Defensively for the Northcote Gold side, well, they are pretty good. Left to right in the outfield, Morgan Cook. Ryan Love, he's got centre field today. I was out there earlier. He's been quite vocal out there. It's a bit big. My apologies. I'll take that off the screen. He is quite vocal out there. We'll put that in the bottom corner. That's a bit of a better idea for you. Right field is Kane McGann. Third base is Josh Kingy. Brock Adderwell will have the pairing up the middle with Jesse Fuller for shortstop and second base. First base today is Andrew Van Strippen, and behind the dish doing the catching, the youngster Morgan Ngātana Wihungi, and throwing the hui with the dreadlocks flying at the back of the shirt there, Moana Hibbert.
And a nice hit into right field by John O'Little. I think it's 2 out, so 2 out single. Into the box is centre fielder Levi Wilson.
Levi Wilson, one of those athletes that's really starting to make a real name for himself. Well, he has been for a while, I suppose. He made both the under-18 World Cup team for New Zealand and the U23 team. The World Cup in Argentina a cycle ago. But, boy, is he becoming now, I'm not going to say a marquee Premier player, but definitely one of the top calibre players here.
That's great. It's good to see them come through the grades and stay in the game and keep progressing. That's what we want to see at North Harbour, and that's what's making Harbour one of the teams to beat at the national level now. And now we just got to try and get our clubs to that that same elite level that the rep teams are.
You did right, Fruit. Member of that national reigning champion for North Harbour NFC side is Levi Wilson.
Yeah, I was just talking to Brad Rona, and he said he's coaching the second NFC team. Oh, got him in a rundown here, and a nice. Oh, I think he got his foot in there, but called out. So
We'll take another look at it. It looked like potentially he'd skirted around the back edge. What do you think, Frui? Have a look at this.
I think.
Here we go. Oh, bang, bang, tag and foot at the same time there. Jono Little doesn't think so, though, does he, Frui?
No. And it's how far can you go to avoid a tag? You've got to also look at that.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought it looked legit, but
the
anyway.
umpires, Russell, you better be. You're already on a warning, Russell, so calm down.
Oh, he's asking the question now. Oh,
he's on a good behaviour bond, I believe, so he can't play up.
There goes at the bottom of the third innings. Roosters score 2. We've got ourselves a 3-run ball game. Back soon. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just a live look at Diamond 3 here at the moment. It sees HBC taking on the Bandits. Bottom of the 4th innings. And you can see the Bandits leading. They're on their purple writing but yellow shirts there today. Back to Diamond 1 now for the action here at Freeman Field. Great to have you all with us. Take that scoreboard off the screen. Put on the prop one. We are in the the top of the 4th innings. And it is Northcote that will have a chance to try and reply to Roosters. 2 runs there in the bottom of the 3rd innings. Let's have a look at the lineup for Northcote offensively for you in this afternoon's matchup. Morgan Timothy Cook, you see batting right now. And Timothy Cook is hitting in the, I'll just grab my score sheet, make sure there's no changes, in the lead-off spot. You can see him right up the top there, playing left field. It says there. That's clever. Brock Adderwell hits 2 today. Ryan Love is 3. Kay McGann and Josh King 4 and 5, the power and the punch. Andrew Van Strippen has seen his offensive stats tick up just recently. He's hitting 6 today. Jesse Fulham, Wana Hibbert, and Morgan Nātana Wihungi will round out the batting order for the Northcote side. Defensively for the Roosters, left to right of the outfielders, Andy Mack, Andrew McMillan. Levi Wilson's at centre, and right field today is the veteran Rob McKenzie. Hot corner third base, Jono Little. Shortstop today is Jaden Tapsell, the home run hitter. And starting second baseman is the other youngster, Hunter Bailey. First base, Jordan Cotton behind the dish for the Roosters. We'll see Joseph Hall, and on the hill, as you mentioned already, Fruit, a hard-throwing right-hander, Caleb Kuku.
Yep. Now Morgan Cook doing a good lead-off job, swinging at anything that's close. 2 and full count now on Morgan. Been around for a long time as the leader of this this group of Northcote boys.
Yeah, definitely a senior veteran.
Good to see him back on the diamond. I think he's had a few injury issues, but back in now. And goes down swinging.
Well, I'm not going to say that's the commentator's curse right
Yeah.
there, Free, but it's not far off it. Well, we'll introduce both teams to you here. Let's introduce that third team out there, Free. You got them for us, bud? Oh. If I just turn your monitor around for you.
Yeah. Home plate is Chris Murdoch, and on the bases is Mike McCaw, and the scorer is Liz Natana.
Fantastic to have their services here at the North Harbour Softball Association. We did a couple of games, age group games last night, Froey.
Yep.
The 8 p.m. game, that finishes at like 10 p.m., just before 10 o'clock at night, right?
Yep.
North Harbour umpires, we had a 4-man crew at an 8 p.m. game on a Friday. How good?
It is a great umpiring association here. It's been well run, since I can remember, way back in the day when we had John Wall and Ed Isaac and old timers like that running it, and it's just grown and grown and grown, and they're doing a fantastic job here.
Yeah, really are doing a fantastic job.
You know, and so many of them have gone to World Series and and nationals and that sort of thing. So, no, a big credit to the people running it and North Harbour Association themselves.
You want to get into umpiring? The Orange Shirt program is currently underway. Come on down on 10 o'clock on a Sunday. Head over to the umpires' room there, which is in the old green club rooms, and they will welcome you with open arms and explain how it is to become an umpire here at North Harbour. Thank you to our umpires. Appreciate you. Couldn't do it without you. I know sometimes players were like, I wish we could. But they honestly, they all appreciate
Until the players actually have to get there and call the balls and strikes and then get told off by the players.
Yeah. Actually, no, you umpires are awesome.
No, been in that situation and I understand it fully.
Fantastic indeed.
And, you know, they don't have the benefit of replays, so everything they call is what they see.
Yeah.
You know, so that makes it even harder. And if you want to try it, come down and have a go. If it's not for you, then you can walk away. But the more we have, the better off we are.
It is indeed. Top of the fourth innings here, Brock Adderwell.
Another New Zealand player.
Yeah.
In form.
On the waiting list for the Black Sox at the World Cup earlier this year in Canada.
And having said that, another commentator's curse. He stands there and gets struck out. I think I'll keep quiet from now on.
You're 2-0. You're 2-0. You're not 0-2. You're 2-0.
My Northcote club won't be loving me for that.
Up the bat now is Ryan Love. What do you got to say about Ryan Love, Roy?
Zip.
Ryan Love, fresh off an off-season in WA, Western Australia, Perth, playing over there and run amok. Had a great time.
Yeah.
Very good hitter. Worked on his pitching, but always been a lethal hitter.
Is he related to Jamie Love that's been around softball for a while?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
No. You know, they could be.
Yeah.
Honestly, actually, it's worth a question.
Yeah.
He is related to Ty Love that plays for the Northern Bandits as his younger brother.
Yep.
But, yeah, Jamie played his softball for Marisol.
Mostly.
Yeah. And I know Ryan's family's from out west.
Okay.
But you never know.
No.
Originally from Waitaki Bears is Ryan. Been over at Northcote, I'm going to say about 5 years, maybe 6 now, Free.
That's great.
There's that swing that makes him dangerous.
And he knows it. He just missed it.
So, beautiful day here locally, 19 degrees Celsius. A little bit of sunshine. I made it sunshine because I want it to stay sunny here. But we had quite a bit of rain this morning. So, hence the reason why we're a little delayed getting up and away. Thank you for your patience. Just waterproofing all of the cameras. And Murphy's Law is you do all that work for you, which takes an hour or so, or at least, to waterproof everything. It won't rain at all.
No. However, if you don't, it will.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yep.
Yeah. Gears are too expensive to leave exposed to the weather these days.
Exactly.
Pitches close, very, very close.
Yeah, that's the second in a row that he hasn't been happy with the umpire's call.
Yep, slow walk back to the mound. You have a look at this, make a judgment for yourself. One of those ones that can go either way, bottom of the knee. Full count here. And there's a drop ball that falls off the table.
And
Pretty one from Coco. And that'll do us through the top of the fourth innings. It is a 3-run ball game. Northcote in the lead, 5-2.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
Onomai, Hanamai, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Rosedale Ballpark here in the 12:30 matchup. Northcote Gold taking on the Roosters, red side here today. 5 runs to 2 here, Fruey. I know we're just a tick over halfway, mate. What have you thought so far, what you're seeing?
There's some very good hitting going on. Pitchers are going at it, but certainly the hitting has been very impressive. Although, having said that, Caleb Coco just struck out the top 3 batters from Northcote in their last at-bat. So he's starting to get on top now. So if his batters can produce the goods, this could go down to the wire.
Last week's game for Roosters Red against Southern Pioneers, rough start for Coco in the first innings, leaked a couple of runs, but then just buttoned down the rest of the way, and it was a pitching draw between him and the Southern Pride pitcher there, and he held them in the game. And what happened right in the bottom of the last innings, Roosters walk it off a comeback win. So he's got the calibre, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you got to back yourself and then back your team as well. Your team will eventually get you there. So you just got to keep doing what you do. The rest is up to everybody else.
Hot shot down the corner, ricochets off the glove of the third baseman, Kingy, and so safely on board is Andy Mack here to start us in the bottom of the fourth innings.
Lead-off single. Now let's see what Russ Hall can conjure up with his batters.
Outstanding. Fruey, right now a chance to get to sit beside you for once. All replays are yours, bud, when they come up, so let you take care of them. Roosters scored 2 in the bottom of the third innings. I'd love to tack on a couple more here, Fruey.
Yeah, not attempting to bunt on the first pitch. Jordan Cotton, the first baseman. I guess your number 4 hitter, you want to see what he can do, put it out into the outfield and maybe get him to third base or home.
3 quality hitters here for Roosters.
Yep.
Cotton, that's a hard
and that's
shot.
exactly what he did. Wow, that was hit so hard. Josh King, if he was standing in the way, it would have gone through him.
Wow. It worked like the Matrix, kids. You'll have to Google what that movie is. But Josh King, we'll see if we've got a replay here for you. Simply outstanding.
He drove it. Wow, it was past Kingy before he reacted. That was hit so hard.
Now we know why Jordan Cotton wasn't a bunting, so safely down at first base.
That's good coaching.
Yeah. Of course, Russell Hall, the head coach for this Roosters Red side, very experienced campaigner.
Yep, been around for a long time.
To say he's an encyclopedia of the game is probably an understatement of his coaching capabilities. Sacrifice bunt is down. They'll check the runner. Perfectly done by Joseph Hall.
That was nicely done by Van Stiprian. He looked to see whether he had to play at third or second. He didn't, so took the out.
So one away here, as we see on the replay, Fruit.
Beautiful bunt by Joseph.
Hands out front there, kids, if you're watching at home.
He's always been a great bunter.
So that'll bring up to bat here the second baseman, Hunter Bailey. And first pitch fires it up the middle. And Roosters will look to turn it into a one-run ball game.
And they do.
And they do indeed. Hunter Bailey with a solid single up the middle. Drives into here 5 runs to 4.
I don't see Pitarona warming up. So I guess they're going to stay with Moana out there. What a great hit. It's almost perfect. Straight past the pitcher.
Yeah, I think the Pitta is definitely not pitching today, from what I understand.
Okay.
We saw him pitch last week, and I'm not going to say he's injured, but I'm definitely going to say he needed a break.
Needs a break.
Yeah, fatigue.
Yep.
And
well, you've got to rely on the rest of your team. You've got a second pitcher, so you've got to use them.
They do indeed. They also have young Jesse Fuller, who's at second base right now.
Right.
I think the next drop will be him for sure. Ryan Love, the centre fielder, pitches as well. Young Jesse Fuller, he can really pitch.
Ball inside.
Caleb Koko, starting pitcher for the Roosters. Trying to level this one up. Runner in scoring position here for the Roosters Red side. So it pops up. The cameraman's in trouble here. That'll go over the top of him.
Over his head.
Yeah. Ever seen a cameraman get hit yet? Don't think that's going to happen today.
In the cricket I have.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. So Coco back in the box.
2 balls, 1 strike to count here.
Hunter Bailey stands on second.
Just leaks inside. Free question for you, mate. Northcote with a lead, only 1 run here after a healthy lead going through 2 innings. What do they need to do now to slow this roll down that Roosters have got?
Yeah, well, they got to get out of this first and foremost, and then they got to start hitting the ball. They're watching too many pitches. You know, we've seen we saw 3 strikeouts in the last inning. One of them was a KC from one of their top batters. They've got to swing at anything that's close.
So player coach Rona will come out of the dugout and have a chat to his men after that walk issued to Caleb Koko. Quality at bat, to be fair.
Yep.
Caleb wasn't swinging anything outside the zone.
No, very good at bat. And Blake Rawlings, the DR, will come in to run for him. Now this could be a double play situation here if Moana can entice a ground ball, which will get Northcote out of the inning. However, they've been hitting the ball very, very hard, have the Roosters boys. So He needs to try and beat the bat.
Yeah, this innings they have, haven't they? Every out been a
Yeah.
loud out.
Yeah.
Every hit's been a loud hit. But one thing we know, though, the backbone and talent of Moana Hibbert on the hill, he won't care whether he's got a 1-run lead,
Yep.
10-run lead, or down by 10.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't change.
No.
It's all about business.
Yep. Comes from good stock.
Rob McKenzie shows bunt first pitch. Just one away here. The last sacrifice bunt worked well. They moved both runners in the scoring position. And the single by Hunter Bailey drove in those 2 runs. With the home run hitter, Jaden Tapsell on deck, maybe another formula for success. That one comes back.
He didn't have his hands in position, and he started low and went high. When you're bunting, you've got to start high and drop down to where the pitch is coming to. And if it's up high by your bat, you pull it away.
It's a great tip. Never move the bat upwards for a bunt, always down.
Yep.
So in the hole here, McKenzie 0-2. Check swing, excuse me. I'll just dunk this in the right field.
Yep.
Round the corner comes Bailey, and we got ourselves a tied ball game. 5 runs apiece.
And that's the skill. Let the ball do the work. Put the bat in where it's supposed to go. Just a little slap over the top of the first baseman and bounced in with centimetres to spare.
Not trying to do too much with it.
So we've got a tied ball game now.
Yeah, we sure do.
And still only 1 out and runners on second and third.
Tapsell, last at bat. The big blast went over centre left field.
Hibbert's he's struggling to find the zone at the moment.
Turned into a bit of a long innings. 3 runs scored so far.
Throws the change up, but it misses. So 2 balls.
Taking his time here, Hibbert. Aware it's about his pace. Needs to try and get a ground ball out. Preferably to the left side. Drop ball. Just clips the outer top end of the zone. Chris Murdoch behind the dish.
2-1.
Fantastic umpire. Down low.
3-1.
Mike McCall. And the other umpires here at North Harbour. Watching on intently as this battle unfolds here. Locked at 5 apiece. Hibbert now. Hitters count. Strokes it. Looking short though. Timothy Cook will take control of the left fielder.
Well done. Atwell was going backwards, so Cook took control. He's going forward. If the runner does bolt for home plate, he's got a forward motion. Atwell would have had to reposition himself to make a throw at home. So Morgan took the initiative there and called him off.
So with 2 away here, still 2 ducks on the pond. It'll be the scattergunner, John O'Little, looking to empty the bases. It's missing out top. John O'Little plays rugby league in the winter free. It's the 2nd season for the Northcote Tigers. And I must admit, he's come back into the softball season in great condition.
Does he play Prems, does he?
Yeah, he sure does.
Oh, wow.
Lock forward.
Oh, wow.
So he's up against the big boys.
Yeah. He doesn't look that big.
No. I tell you what, though, he doesn't take a backward step on the rugby league paddock.
Yeah, you can't,
Because
can you?
Wow, no, otherwise those South Auckland teams are just
Yeah.
going to eat you up for breakfast. No, he stands his ground.
Right.
Good addition to the Northcote Tigers.
Yeah.
Now a chance here to try and grab the lead for his softball team. This one.
Because Morgan's with Morgan Timothy Cook. He's Northcote Tigers.
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah. I don't know if he played this season. Unfortunately, he's had a bit of an injury.
Yeah.
But he used to be fullback, but he had moved into the 7 jersey, so playmaker.
Right.
And like I said, I'm not sure with
Yeah.
how much he got to play this winter, unfortunately, Morgan. Hard hit ball. Kane McGann, the right fielder's back underneath it. 2 hands. And he'll squeeze it in for the out, but it's not before this Roosters side answer free with 3 runs.
And they hit very, very hard balls. 2 down the left field line, 1 out to centre field, and scored 3 runs to tie it all up. So we have a ball game.
Sure do indeed. We're all locked up, 5 apiece. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be Northcote on the top of the 5th when we come back.
Hi and welcome to Te Rā o Te Rūkura. Kia ora, my name's Pinamore Praise.
Kia ora, I'm Neil from Vibe.
Tēnā koutou, welcome to Te Rā o Te Raukura.
It's going to be an awesome day.
This year is the 25th year of Te Rā o Te Rūkura.
Te Rā o Te Raukura is a celebration of our people and enjoying summer days.
It's a good chance to get together, really. That's a big part of it. It's all whānau friendly.
Incredible community event that brings together so many different diverse people.
This festival where people just come together, there's a whole lot of awesome kai, a whole lot of awesome entertainment. Peace, love and harmony. The Raukura signifies peace and happiness.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Lynx is good with it.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Freeman Field. 2 innings ago, Northcote Gold led Roosters Red 5-0. Now we're in a 5-all ball game, and leading off for Northcote is their right fielder, Kane McGann. Outside, Coco has been throwing very well these last couple of innings, and he's been supported by his batters. And the Northcote boys haven't had an answer to his pitching chopper.
They did right, Coco, after giving up those 5 runs. He's settled right down now. Put up a donut on Northcote in the 4th innings. I'm sure Northcote would like to try and change the momentum or the ebb and flow, though, here.
Yeah.
Especially after Roosters, as you so rightly put, they've tacked on 5 runs, 2 innings.
And there's a 4 straight pitch walk for Kane McGann, so no outs. And that will bring up number 6, the third baseman, Josh Kingy, who's lucky to be in the batter's box after that last inning where 2 balls got driven straight past him and almost took his head off.
That second one off Cotton, mate.
Oh,
whoa.
I mean, I've seen Brad Rona and Dean Rice, 2 of our best third basemen, and I don't think either of them would have got that.
Yeah. They ripped it down the line, did Cotton, the first baseman from Roosters.
Yeah. Yeah, Brad and Dean Rice, the 2 best
Glove
New Zealand
hands.
third basemen, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have got to that. Called strike on Kingy.
This one at the bottom of the zone.
Yeah. Not looking to bunt at this stage. That may change now.
It's one of the things that changed with the strike zone for those watching at home. Remember, our camera is a little off centre, so you get a good view of the strike zone, but it is from the side a little bit, so just be wary of that. Don't make too many judgment calls yourself at home, but the ball's just got to nick the strike zone. It doesn't have to be fully in the strike zone.
No, that's
these days.
right.
Yeah.
Just any part of the ball has to clip the plate.
Of course, the strike zone goes from the leaders.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
On the shirts to the kneecaps, and then, of course, above that, home plates.
Of course, it depends where the letters are.
Yeah.
If the letters are up by your neck.
Yeah. You've got a bad shirt design for starters.
Yeah. 2 and 2 now. Up high.
I've never looked up what the actual definition is,
No.
whether it's breastbone or whatever the case
I think
is.
it is. I think
I
it's
just say
under
letters.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm pretty good at getting myself in trouble, Fro.
Yeah. Ever since I've known you, you've been in trouble. Great base running by Josh Kingy and the lead runner, Kane McGann. Come off the glove of Caleb Coco, and of course, second baseman Hunter Bailey was heading towards the second base, and so it was all open there. And now suddenly we have no outs, and we have runners on third and second, and that will bring up first baseman Andrew Van Stiprian into the batter's box.
Yeah, you see here, hard hit ball by King. It comes off the glove, and you're right. See the second baseman, Bailey up the middle, was looking to try and turn that into a double play, if you like. But in this case, good base running by Northcote. They'll put their foot down here. 2 runners in scoring position now.
And ball 1 on Van Stiprian.
Now, here's that hitter I mentioned at the top of the shop, Fru. He's really matured to become one of the dangerous hitters here in this Northcote side.
Yeah, yeah. Good to see him back at Northcote.
Yeah, played a lot of his initial junior and senior ball, Northcote.
Yes, he was. He was in our under-15s and then went to Roosters for a few years. And good to see him come back.
I remember Brad was the coach of Northcote at the time.
Yeah.
And he comes and says, "Oh, Brad, I want to move to Roosters." I'm going to move to Roosters. And he goes, "No." Here's what he means. No, you can't. Okay. That's it. So he didn't go. And then the following year he says, "Can I go now?" He says, "Okay." Yeah. Okay. It was the way it was in the day, you know. It wasn't like, I'm going. No, you won't let your coach will decide whether you're allowed to go or not. And a slow roll and a shortstop will allow Northcote to grab the lead.
Good RBI there from Van Stiprian. Put bat on the ball. Make sure it gets in the field of play, and that's exactly what happened. It was a high lob. There was no play at home. The runner was going on contact, and Northcote have gone back into the lead, 6-5.
You can see the shortstop Tapsall was in shallow. Van Stiprian perfectly played it like a Japanese player, down and into the dirt and up in the air.
Okay, now Jesse Fuller, second baseman, into the batter's box. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's going for the fence. There's no doubt about that.
Jesse Fuller easily is one of the most exciting hitters I've seen come out of North Harbour for a while.
Yeah, and he's been with us right from day one, which is great.
Went away to Perth this winter, second season in Perth. Hit something like about 30 home runs while he was over there.
Wow.
Yeah, no, he is a real threat at the plate.
That's great.
And there we go on the back of it.
That'll at least be a sacrifice hit, and it is. Josh Kingy tags up. And a beautiful double out to centre field by Jesse Fuller takes Northcote out to a 7-5 lead. And we still have 1 out, and that will bring up the pitcher, Moana Hibbert.
Replay.
Great hitting by Jesse Fuller, just waited on it and then centred deep.
See there onto the fence on the full. Balanced hitter is young Jesse Fuller.
Yep. Good base running by Josh Kingy. He knew that if it did get caught, he had to be on the base. He was going to make home easy.
Yeah.
So he went back, waited for it to bounce, and then trotted home. Good base running all round.
Fantastic to see. And Northcote, though, they'll be happy about replying
Immediately.
after Roosters scored 5 runs in 2 innings.
Yep.
So they'll finally grab the lead again. Tell you what, though, you might find Jesse Fuller, if they can get him off the base pass and he can warm up, he might come in for the next innings.
Yeah. Up high again on Hibbert. Hibbert didn't look good in the box last innings, so maybe Coco should just throw it down the middle and see what happens.
See, North Harbour just
3-0.
Yep. Oh, opportunity for sure here for Hibbert.
Yep. And that's good base. That's good batting by Moana Hibbert. A 4-pitch walk. And with 1 out, that will bring up the catcher, Morgan Natana Wihongi.
Waiting for the second out here.
Mate. And then we will have top of the order, left fielder Morgan Cook is on deck.
Opportunity plenty here for Northcote after Roosters took all of their opportunities in the last 2 innings.
Yep. Up high for ball 1 on Natana Wihongi.
Feels like to me, Fruey, whoever wins this little passage of play, this 5th innings, wins the game here today.
Yep.
Of course, Roosters will get a chance to bat after this, mate, so we know they're not ready to finish scoring.
Yep. Rona wants to have a chat.
It looks like going to send out a runner.
Yep.
And I think that might be the change where either it's a pinch runner or it's the change we're talking about. Moana Hibbert comes out of the game, Jesse Fuller into pitch, and young Nathan Reid will stay in the game, and we'll find out what position he goes to.
Sure. Yeah, good coaching by Pitta. Get someone with some wheels out there, because another hit to the fence, he can score from first base.
If I was to make a pick, I'd say Morgan Timothy Cook comes in and plays second bag, but we'll find out what happens.
1-1 on Morgan Natana Wihongi.
Inside out swing.
Yep.
Well, Morgan's mother's doing it tough. I'd like to give her a shout out if I can, Fruey.
Yeah.
She's away in Thailand on vacation.
Oh.
Oi. Her and her daughters popped off to Southeast Asia for a couple of weeks or so. Good on them.
Yeah.
Don't forget to bring Chopper something back from duty free.
And nice double play to end the inning from the Roosters red team, but that's after Northcote have scored 2 runs to regain the lead. And going into the bottom of the 5th, it is now 7 runs to 5. Northcote Gold over Roosters red.
You see on the replay there, tidy work by the Roosters boys. We'll find out if that's lead will hold. Back soon.
we going to have Māori getting ownership rights recognised in the taku taimoana.
So they created legislation, foreshore and CBD.
How can you allow this to happen in the 21st century?
What it is the same old faces, the Ken Mears, the Harawira families, the haters and wreckers.
It's about time we started looking to a new future.
What he can do in 50,000 turn up.
Welcome back to Freeman Field. Northcote Gold versus Roosters Red. Bottom of the fifth. Northcote Gold leading 7-5. And a couple of changes there for Northcote, Chopper.
Yeah, a couple of defensive changes. Let's do those ones in the field first. Andrew Van Strippy, the first baseman, will slide over to second base. The right fielder came again. He'll come into the infield now. He'll take over the reins in the old man's laser ball circle at first base. Moana Hibbert will get a rest from the mound. He'll go to right field as he re-enters the game. And on the hill to pitch, number 8 is Jesse Fuller.
Okay, so let's see how this defensive lineup stands up for Northcote. Good young pitcher on the mound now. So let's see how the Roosters batters handle it.
Right time to make the move, if you ask me, Fruey.
Yeah, definitely. They were starting to get on to Moana Hibbert.
They grabbed the lead back.
Yep.
They've got the momentum. You want to keep the momentum, don't
absolutely. You want to slam the door shut now. We're getting close to the end of the game. Let's close the door.
Of course, Roosters are in the top of their order, or number 2 up first.
Number 2
Wilson.
up, Levi Wilson, centre fielder. Yep. Ball 1 on Wilson.
It's on the outside. Got a mate of mine coming in into commentary last night from rugby league. First time he's done softball before. Nigel Rattray, a.k.a. Big Nige. And he's starting to become a bit of an influencer, social media influencer.
Yeah.
And he tells me there's a lawn mowing supply company wants to do a promotion.
Ooh, Levi Wilson hit by pitch, so that is a lead-off base runner for Roosters. And that will bring up the left fielder, Andrew McMillan.
Have a look here, Fruey. I think it's the back arm in the end.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bit of both, really. Either way, that's high and tight inside on Wilson.
Yep. Looks all right, though.
Yeah, he's a tough character. He'll probably steal 2 bases now. Anyway, the lawn mowing company, or the supply company, looking to do a promotion. What do you think about if we put out in the outfield the home run fence there, like a wood chipper or something, and if you hit a home run into the wood chipper, you win a lawnmower? Sound all right?
Well, we did have a promotion like that when we were running the Dean Schick.
Yeah.
If you hit one of the flagpoles, you got $500.
Oh, there
Problem is nobody knew which flagpole it was. so if you hit it, you hit the wrong one.
Yeah, fair enough. That's terrible. Yeah, we're talking about the flagpole at a different park. My bad.
Yeah. So Andrew McMillan up now with no outs and runner on first.
Jesse Fuller type of pitcher, is he? Well, he is a pitcher that works at pace. Doesn't take much time between his pitches. He's got them all: drop ball, rise ball, change up. He's working on.
Has he always been a pitcher?
Yeah, the whole way through.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Started like 10 or 9 years old.
Yeah. Another good pitch there in the zone.
Was never a big kid, though, like as in tall and stature.
Yeah.
So sometimes got bypassed, if you like, for other pitchers within the club.
Yeah.
I said to him and his father, never give up. And now look at him. His ability to throw premier softball.
Yeah.
Plays overseas, so plays all year round. And his bat takes him with there, of course. But his
all
pitching
rounder, as they would
prowess,
say in cricket.
Yep.
And nice strikeout there for the first out. Strikes out McMillan. And that will bring up the first baseman, Jordan Cotton, who the last time up to bat ripped one down the third baseline. So let's see what he will do in this situation. Inside for ball one. No, touched him.
Yeah, I think we might see if we can get a quick look at the replay on that. Here comes the. We'll just let them out there have a chat. Oh, just a little bit short. I thought I heard something, to be honest with you, Froey. And we're a bit back from, but our effects mic is right down there.
Right. And it's not appealable anyway, so it's the umpire's call.
It puts a nose that too, but he's also a calm, collective customer.
Yeah.
And we've got a final result over on Diamond 2. If we want to have a quick look at Diamond 2 for a second. The Bandits over Hibiscus Coast. Bandits running out, and we're just going to get their scoreboard up again. It's 7 runs to 2 anyway, was the score for the Bandits. They are victorious over there on Diamond 2. So congratulations to them. Of course, if you want to catch the live stream for Diamond 2, just head on over to Beyond the Dugout, Broadcasting YouTube channel, and you can find the feed. It's a continuous feed all day on Diamond 2. Coming up next for them is Roosters Black taking on Northcote Maroon. Yes, I'm just double checking. Yeah, correct. Roosters Black, Northcote Maroon, 2:30 on Diamond 2.
And we've got Joseph Hall in the batter's box. Laid down a perfect sack bunt last time, but this time he's swinging with one out.
So
fouled it back for 0-2.
Joseph Hall, 2 years ago, when Northcote put in 2 NFC sides, he played for the development side, Kokowai, I think they call him.
Yep.
And had the best tournament I've ever seen him have. Unreal at the plate.
He's certainly come along from. I remember when he was 5 years old and he fouls that one back. And his dad brought him along to the softball park to play. And so we came up to watch him, and he never left his dad's foot. He hugged his dad's leg, and his dad tried to bring him to the diamond, and he was pulling on his dad's leg. He never let him go all day.
Foul tip here.
Ooh. So if it's a foul tip, the runners go back.
Yep.
So still 0-2.
Our 45 games. We are over that limit now. I believe this is the game here, bottom of the innings.
Great pitch by Fuller. Strikes Hall out after Hall had some really good swings, but he got caught there on a beautiful rise ball.
First innings of relief. See, his first out was a drop ball inside. Second strikeout was a rise ball inside. I like that for him.
Yep.
Not pigeonholed.
No, not predictable. And that's good to see from a young pitcher. And a good young catcher too, calling it. They're working well together.
Trying to pick up the save and the win here.
Up high that time for ball one on second baseman Hunter Bailey.
Our 45 games, I've got an hour 51.
Okay, so he represents the winning run at the plate here.
We're not the official clock keeper, to be fair. The scorers are.
Good pitch. 1-1 now. I would say that Roosters, if they do lose this, it's a game that's gotten away from them because they had the momentum. They went from 5-0 to 5-all in 2 innings, and Coco was pitching really well, and somehow they let it go.
Jesse Fuller drove in those 2 runs for Northcote in the top of the 5th innings. Here he is on the hill trying to close it out for the win in the bottom.
And possibly the man of the match.
Possibly.
2 balls, 1 strike now, 2 outs. And fought that off. Now 2-2, so that's that was a little high. So Fuller will be happy with that because that was probably going to be called a ball. He'd be happy now it's 2-2 instead of 3-1.
I like watching the body language of the players in situations like this where everything's on the line. Fruey.
Yeah. You can see the confidence in Fuller.
Almost a change up to win it.
Yeah, just the edge of the bat.
And saying that though, Hunter Bailey, hands were back good underneath that drop ball. And you so rightly put it, if Hunter Bailey lifts this out of the yard, Roosters walk it off.
Walk it off.
They did it last week against Southern Pride.
Yep.
Came from behind. Can they do it again?
Inside, full count now. Runners will be in motion. So anything hit could score 2.
Real close pitch, that last one. I don't know if we got a replay on it, but we'll stay live now. There's Van Strippian, the second baseman. He thought they had it. Full count. It's come down the wire, Fruey.
Yeah.
Runners will be in motion.
Got him.
And a change of pace. One's a drop ball, one's a rise ball. The third strikeout's a change up for Jesse Fuller. And it looks like, Fruey, that is the game. The kids won it for them.
He has with bat and ball. And through a very, very, very good inning apart from those 2 hit by pitches. Great finale by Jesse Fuller. Northcote Gold running out winners over Roosters Red, 7 runs to 5 here on Freeman Field.
Well, fantastic game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Congratulations, Roosters Red. Hard-fought battle. Caleb Coco almost got him across the line. And then puts it on his men on the back of the shoulders of young Jesse Fuller. Hits 2 runs into the top of the 5th innings. Strikes him out in the bottom of the 5th. They win 7 runs to 5. Coming up next, Birkdale Falcons will come on to Diamond 1 and they will take on the big guns here this afternoon, the Northern Bandits. Bandits v Falcons. We'll see you shortly. Check swing, excuse me. I just dunked this in the right field.
Yep.
Round the corner comes Bailey, and we got ourselves a tied ball game. 5 runs apiece. Good so far.
Throws a change up.
Hitters count, strokes it. Looking short though. Timothy Cook will take control of the left fielder. Missing out top. Done a little hard hit ball. Kane McGann, the right fielder's back underneath with 2 hands, and he'll squeeze it offside a little bit. So just keep it.
Yeah.
And he comes and says, "Oh, Brad, I want to move to Roosters now to go." And a slow roll and a short stop will allow Northcote to grab the lead.
Good RBI there from Van Stripium.
Yeah, after Roosters scored 5 runs in 2 innings.
Yeah.
So they'll finally grab the lead again.
Up high again on Hibbert. And that's good base. That's good batting by Moana Hibbert.
Of course, Roosters will get a chance to bat after this, mate. So we know they're not ready to finish scoring.
Yep.
Inside, outside.
Yep.
Well, Morgan's mother's doing it tough. I'd like to give her a shout out if I can, Fruey.
Yeah.
She wants to do a promotion.
Ooh, Levi.
I said to him and his father, never give up. And now look at him. His ability to throw.
They're watching too many pitches. You know, we've seen, we saw 3.
So it pops up. Cameraman's in trouble here. We'll go over the top of him.